So you're between two decisions, two paths. How do you choose the right road? Okay, so I like to make choices based on my soul. I am dedicated to living a soul-led life. I'm dedicated to live from my heart because I want to live a life that is true to my soul, not just like doing what other people are doing or what I should be doing, right? So I'm really gonna try to make decisions from my heart and from my soul. The heart is really the connection to the soul. That's why I will say like you be heart-led or use the heart. But the soul is basically, the part of us that's wise, that's been around for many lifetimes and is just living inside our human body so that we can have a human life. But we are not just the body. We are a soul that has been around for a long time. And the soul is actually the part of us that made the soul's contract and the soul's path. So if we're really trying to live that way and follow that, we're gonna have to get comfortable with our intuition, because I like to say that the intuition is the voice of the soul. So we wanna get used to, and some other people might say like intuition is that like heart feeling, like if I'm being guided by my heart. It's also another way of saying like your intuition, like where are you being guided to, right? So I like to do this little intuition trick for paths and like decisions that I'm trying to make. So let's say you're asking yourself, I could stay in my corporate job, or I can go off on my own and, start my own business or whatever that may be. And maybe you're between those two things and you're not sure, like, maybe your soul really is supposed to stay at that job, or is your soul meant to go and do its own thing? Like, how's that going to pan? So you can do this really quick exercise where you close your eyes, and I want you to imagine two roads, like two streets, okay? And you're like a little avatar, like a little guy here in front of those two roads, and decide which. Let's say the first road is option number A, that corporate job, right? And then let's say the road on the right is option number 2, which is like going off on your own. And you can obviously use like whatever decision you're trying to make. And I want you to take that little avatar that you see with your eyes closed. So you're visualizing these two roads, you're visualizing the little version of you. And I want that version of you to walk down the first road and just really see, what does it look like? What does it look like to be on that first path? Does it feel tight? Do you feel open? Do you see like bright colors? Is it gray? Is it scary? Is it fun? And really just take a minute to experience that road. I'll stop talking so you can take a minute. And just noticing how it feels. If you have a notebook with you, it's always nice to write that down a little bit. And just get the vibe of what it would be like to walk down that path. Okay, now you're gonna take your little avatar, come back to the front of the roads, and now I want you to go to the road to the right and do the same thing. Does it look any different? Is it brighter? Is it thicker? Because sometimes it'll even show like this one was kind of blurry and this one's more clear and thick. What does it feel like to go down there? What does it look like? Okay, now you can come back. Open your eyes when you're ready. And yeah, you can do that obviously when we're not here together in the video, and you can do that on your own and take more time with it. And you can even do it with more than 2 roads. If you want to do 3 roads, that's okay too. And what you want to do is just like go down those roads, feel into it, and if you have a piece of paper and pen, just write down what's coming through for you. And really setting the intention that you want your soul to choose, like what is going to be in your highest and greatest good for your soul, what is going to be the most soul-led path for you. We really want to put the ego away as we do this, and we want to really come from a soul place. And that intention in itself, before you do the exercise, is going to make a huge difference. I know your heart's going to lead you down the right way. Super fun to develop your intuition, and I know you're already doing it. So have fun with this exercise, and I hope it helps you decide which path you're supposed to go down.